This is Al Jokes. At least I think that's how you say the name. Al Jokes. I think the first time I read the name, I was like, AI Jokes, but I think it's Al Jokes. White people, when a new slur, SL, censored out letter R, is invented for them. Slur? It's gotta be slur.
Everybody, welcome back.
Are you still wearing that?
Yeah, haven't taken these off since the last video.
3 days.
To our 4th therapy session of learning to cope with racial slurs. Wanted to introduce a new member, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
Jonathan, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Jonathan. I'm white. Thank you. And just like you guys, I'm oppressed.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I'm white. Again, like when it comes to the oppression Olympics, every single demographic, every single community, you'll always be able to find someone who's oppressed. You will always be able to find someone who's oppressed. I think what we should be praising is people who have gotten out of, well, a child who was in an abusive family, and ended up becoming like a business owner of their own business. That's what we should be praising, not the fact that they're an abusive family. Just because they have a scarred past doesn't mean they're better than anyone else. Again, that's something completely different.
You feel oppressed?
Yes, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 24.
Okay, I wasn't noticing everyone's shirt. I'm guessing that one person was cripple, and then you got a black man.
Seconds ago, there was a slur created for white people. And excuse my language, I'll share it now, but vanilla villager. And vanilla villager?
No! Edward, please, don't use that kind of language here.
It just sucks, you know?
I'm sorry, just as far as slurs go, that's not much of a slur. Also, why did you specify 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 24 seconds?
Oh, because for white people, 24 hours is the maximum length a slur will offend us before we stop giving a shit. Vanilla villager.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
You're a goddamn vanilla villager.
I am, aren't I?
Sorry, so if you're not offended by the slur, may I ask, what are you doing
Well,
here?
because I was told this is a place where people could gather where they could share their insecurities as it pertains to race and learn coping mechanisms.
Yes? So why are you here?
Because how do you guys do it?
Well, each one of us has different ways of dealing with our group's slurs. It's a very difficult...
No, I mean, how do you guys allow yourselves to let words from another stranger's mouth dictate your moods?
What?
I just feel left out. It feels like us white people are the only ones with thick skin. I mean, no matter how hard I...
This really went a different route. Again, yeah, I can understand. It's just, that's something I don't understand. Like, the oppression Olympics makes no sense, but there are a bunch of white people that will take on the oppression of other people so that way they can fly that flag. It's just like, why not be happy? Like, I've seen it in like my own family, not like immediate family, but like distant family, where there are people who think just because of their skin tone that they're more privileged than the other people around them. They didn't witness their own parents working so hard to make sure they got a better education. No. It had to do with the fact that they're white. It had nothing to do with the fact that their parents sacrificed a lot to make sure they got where they were going. But it's always funny being on the outside, seeing things. Being on the inside, sure, there's probably different aspects about it, but a lot of people don't notice the sacrifice other people do in their own life because you assume everything's just how it's supposed to be. YouTube crashed, great.
I try. I just can't give a shit what other people say about me. How do you people do it?
You people?
Well, see, how do you do that?
What are you talking about?
First it was cracker, honky, whitey, gringo, redneck, wigger. Now it's vanilla villager.
Those are all very offensive, Jonathan.
Then why do they all sound funny to me? If someone called me a cracker, whitey, redneck, I would laugh and agree with them. Oh, God, is this the price I have to pay for getting jobs and mortgages more easily? People being more trusting of me, cops leaving me alone, girlfriend's parents being okay with me dating their daughter, getting paid more, getting more opportunities. It's not fair. Why, God, why? Why can't you just make us white people like the rest of them? I just want to be a grown adult who gets offended at words too, but no matter how hard I try, I can't.
Again, I think a lot of it has to do with like, again, I know this is supposed to be a comedy, but it's, I like how he always tries to rope it in like a real discussion. Like there are real things going on, real subtext, real context, but I think a lot of it has to do with some people just not knowing who they are as a human being. As like myself being a white man, you know, the superior person in every room I'm standing in. That's a joke, by the way. The thing is just like I've always been content with who I am because I did have not a troubled childhood, but I was incredibly sick growing up. So I had to learn my adaptations, but luckily I had 2 loving parents that stood by me, and I had 4 siblings, 4 brothers who we've always shared the same household until we became adults. So it's that kind of dynamic, which a lot of people sadly don't have that kind of experience. I think having like the traditional nuclear family, and that's a slur, that's a vulgarity, is the best thing for the family dynamic, is the best thing. Like most people who have troubles nowadays, guess what? Most of their troubles come from the fact that their families are broken. And not all, nuclear families have, because always someone wants to break the mold. But it's surprising. Me and my brothers are all doing adequate. I'll say doing adequate. Doing great probably wouldn't be the best way to say it, but we're doing adequate.
Seems so fucking stupid to me to care what other people say and the names they call us. Why is it just us? Why?
Wait a sec. Where are you from?
New York, born and raised.
Boston Red Sox.
You motherfucker, I'll kill you!
Honestly, that does make a lot of sense because there is tribalism in that kind of community, in that kind of mindset. There is absolute tribalism. So attacking someone for having the wrong team, that's something that's never made sense to me. Honestly, like sports and people's gung-ho, like die-hard kind of fascination in sports has always been something that's been off-putting to me. I mean, I can understand enjoying something because I enjoyed esports. I mean, like the Korean League, like, you know, League of Legends League. I absolutely loved watching that. I would spend like hours just leaving it on in the background as I do other stuff because it's just something that I found entertaining because I understood the mechanics. But football, no. Baseball, no. Cricket, not at all. I would never fathom those. I would never understood them because I don't know how they operate. But what's funny is like with League, I could understand the mechanics behind it. I could understand the characters. I could understand all. So it made sense. It made sense.
You guys get a video? It's so bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait, like that.